The most uncomfortable thing that happens to believers is when God puts that mirror in front of your face. When God puts that mirror in front of your face, let me tell you, that is the most uncomfortable season of your life. You are going to be so uncomfortable because God is showing you all of your fears. God is showing you all of your insecurities, all of the things that you represent at the moment that is stopping you from being who you truly are. God is showing you, right? But it's also a beautiful thing because God is showing you the beautiful things about you, the positive things about you. But it's uncomfortable because you actually have to address yourself. And it's only so long for you to ignore that mirror, for you to close your eyes and act like God isn't showing you the mirror. Because when you close your eyes, you're running from it. And when you close your eyes, what happens? You're in darkness, right? You're struggling because you can't see. You can't see the light. But once you learn to just look into the mirror, it's actually a beautiful process, but it does get uncomfortable again because you're not used to addressing you. You're used to pointing fingers at you hurt me, you did this, not realizing you are a representation of every relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic in your life. Every relationship, every connection that came into your life to where you both attracted each other. I'm not talking about you were attracted to somebody or you found them cute or they found you cute. I'm talking about you guys became a unit. You guys connected. Any connection that came into your life is a representation of you, right? It's supposed to project a reflection, right? The relationship is a reflection of you. That doesn't mean that you're just like this person or you do every negative thing that this person does, but it just shows you everything that you need to heal, right? Let's just say you meet somebody and they cheat on you, right? You'll have this fear of, why was I not good enough? Was I not pretty enough? Maybe if I did this, it would have been different. Maybe if I talked different. Maybe if I looked different. Maybe if I had a different personality style, it would be different. That is a fear that God has to show you. That person had to do that so that you can heal that fear in you that you're not good enough when people hurt you. That you were the problem, that you had to do something in order for that person to leave you, in order for that person to hurt you, in order for that person to betray you and cheat on you. A lot of it comes down back to childhood, and this is why it's so important to heal your childhood wounds, because a lot of people that had that fear of not being good enough when they get cheated on, or they could have been prettier, or they could have had more money, they could have had this and that. It comes down to childhood a lot of times, of not feeling good enough for your parents. Maybe one of the parents were in and out, maybe one of the parents abandoned you and you didn't feel good enough, and you question, what did I do something wrong? Maybe if I was different, he would have stayed. Maybe if you know what I'm saying? It comes down to that. And God has to show you that mirror and show you the same soul in different bodies for you to realize, okay, I actually have a problem. Because now when you heal yourself and when you understand, no, I am enough, right? I am enough. I didn't do anything for that person to hurt me. I didn't do anything for that person to leave me, for them to do me how they did me. I didn't do anything wrong, right? But you have to heal that fear of, I did something, so they had to. Everything that somebody does to you to hurt you has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with that person, right? If they ran from you, if they abandoned you, if they did whatever, they have a fear of themselves. They have a fear of whatever you brought, right? Maybe you have a light and they live in darkness and they can't survive in that light. They're scared of the light, right? You have to understand it had nothing to do with you. And until you realize all the fears that you have, God is going to continue to show you that mirror. Continue to bring people into your life that will show you, that will reflect those fears back to you, right? Until you learn to heal them. This is why we end up in situations that people cheat on us and people hurt us and people put us through things, because we have to heal the fear that comes with that. Maybe we have abandonment issues. Maybe we have a anxious attachment style. Maybe we have a disorganized attachment style. Whatever the case may be, God will continue to show you that mirror until you heal it. Because now once you heal it, again, if a person cheats on you, it's, oh, they're dealing with something. It's not, oh, maybe I could have dressed different. Maybe I could have been prettier. It's no, that person's dealing with something, so I'm going to let them go and let them deal with it. That is protection, right? That's protection. They cheated on me. They left my life. That's protection so that I didn't have to deal with that down the line. It's not a more of a you thing. You don't look at you and say that you're the problem for why they did what they did. It's their suffering, right? And again, God will continue to show you that mirror, but it's so uncomfortable because it strips you from everything that you've ever known. It strips you from this old version of yourself that was in survival mode, that had all these defense mechanisms of, okay, this person left my life, so I'm going to chase them, right? I have to know what's wrong. For your obsession with having closure. A lot of people want closure from every single person that ever hurt them. Some people, sad to say, they don't care that they hurt you. And you have to realize that. And you have to dig deep and understand, why do you want closure? Do you need to have proof that people are sorry? Do you need to have, does it need to be known? Are you scared of the unknown? Are you scared of not knowing things? Because a lot of us have a fear of not knowing things. We want to know everything. We want to know every detail. And you have to understand why you have that obsession and where it stems from, so that you can heal it. And until you heal it, God will always show you that mirror with other people. Always. But it's so uncomfortable, because you have to realize that you are actually a problem. It's not just everybody else. Because that person hurt you and you ended up being fearful and blaming yourself. That's a you problem. That's not a them problem. All right? I don't know who needs to hear that, but allow God to show you the mirror, okay? Don't close your eyes and try to hide from it and try to run from your problems, because God's going to chase you down with that mirror. He is. Until you actually see yourself for who you are, and then you can strip away all those fears and all those things that don't align to your soul. So whoever needs to hear that, hope you take that back to God, and have a good day.